Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Relationship Cheat Code, where we give you the game, helping you to stress less and experience your absolute best in your relationship. This right here is my beautiful wife, y'all.
And this right here is my dapper, debonair Pookie Pie, my husband, Ayize.
How you doing, babe?
I'm doing good. I am tired because we just got back from working out.
And I'm sweating, y'all. So if y'all see some sweat on my shirt, it's because my body is still trying to cool down. So excuse the sweat prints that you might see.
Yes, I'm a little tired, and I ain't nothing to eat yet. So
You did have something. You had some yogurt.
that don't count. A little thing of yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm good, and let me just ask you, how are you feeling? How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I am hungry, and I legitimately didn't have anything to eat this morning. So I'm looking forward to getting some lunch.
You going out to lunch today?
Yeah, to get something to eat. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just jump right to it, y'all. So my husband, he asked me earlier. He said, "So, what's the subject for our next episode?" And I said, "We can talk about how there was no activity in our bed last night." Wow, 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 dun, 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 dun. And no activity. No activity.
There was activity.
So let me say this. I was going to say, huh?
You were asleep. And that was the activity.
Oh, the lies he tells. Right out the gate. He's just going to come fresh with the lies. So I'm going to rephrase that, though. I'm going to rephrase and reframe. So there was not like no activity, but there was minimal activity and a lack of responsiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You see how he looked when I just said that? He knows where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want us to process this, me and you.
Yeah.
Because this might be helpful for somebody else. So last night, let me set the scene and set the stage for what had happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so basically, I was in the family room, and anybody like that. Sometimes I'm about to do this work.
Yeah.
I'm about to be doing this. I'm about to be doing that. I ain't do nothing. I just fell asleep sitting on the couch, right? So, I felt some lips on me, on my forehead, and opened my eyes. I had probably been asleep for I don't know what time it was. It might have been an hour or more.
Yeah.
But and it's my husband, and he just came over and just while I was sleeping, he gave me a kiss, and I was like, oh, I was like really knocked out, and I just put my hands out to give him a hug.
Yeah, that was sweet.
And I said, I'm coming with you, right? Because it was late, so it was time to go to bed. Clearly, I wasn't doing no work, so we go back upstairs.
You know what time it was?
No, I don't.
It was 2:30.
Oh, it was 2:30. So I slept for a little more than an hour.
Yeah, 2:30 in the morning.
2:30. So what you get up for? Because you had already been taking a nap, so you were just up.
Yeah, I was up.
Okay.
I had to use the bathroom, so I was like, my wife ain't in the bed with me, so let me go check on her to see where she at.
Okay. So we go upstairs, and didn't you get on the computer? At 2:30 in the morning, you just decided to get on the computer.
Yeah. That's how emails to send out, some things I had to focus on, and so I got on the computer, and so my wife, she got on her phone, 2:30 in the morning, and yeah, so that was that. I finished doing what I needed to do. She got off her phone, and so there we were in the bed. You're taking too long with this story. So we were in the bed. Yeah, we were in the bed.
I'm setting the stage.
She actually asked me to give her a massage on her shoulder. It was her right shoulder specifically. So we're doing D to B. For those who don't know what D to B is, usually it's dick to butt. So, I'm cuddling her, and I'm
that's what we call it.
I'm using my right hand to give her a massage on her right shoulder. And
you're giving a whole lot of detail on my right hand and give her a massage on her right shoulder.
I was plugged into the moment. Like I was present with you in that space. Mm-hmm. So I'm touching my wife, y'all. I'm touching her, giving her a massage at her request on her right shoulder. And massages don't just stop at one shoulder. You got to make sure you're tending to the other shoulder as well. So she repositioned her body, and I started giving her a massage on her left shoulder. So again, y'all, I'm touching my wife, and I'm tending to her, and I'm taking care of her needs.
He's like trying to state his case right now. Like you're trying to state the case.
Based off of the request that was made.
Why are you talking like that?
Not only am I massaging the right shoulder, massaging the left shoulder, I'm also pressing up against her with my lower region so that she can feel me.
No, you were not.
She can know that my presence is there.
You were not. You were not.
I definitely was.
Not when you was massaging me. No, you were not.
And then on top of that too, y'all, I actually dragged my hands down her back, and I was pressing her in different places, and so I'm doing all of that. So, my wife, she then rolls on. You take it? You pick it up from here. Did you roll over and then ask me what do you want, or what? How did that transpire?
I don't remember exactly. If you going down each, you talking about I'm taking too long. You talking about left shoulder, right shoulder, right hand. You giving way too many details.
No, I'm painting the picture. I want to tell the story. So,
well, which one is it? We want to try and tell the story quickly, or
yeah, but we can. You want me to finish the story, or do you
finish the damn story? If you want to, I'll correct you wherever you need to be corrected. Go on, since you've been taking over.
So my wife, she turns over. She says, "What do you need?" I said, I need you to touch me.
I said something like that. I ain't say it like that.
And I said, I don't need you to touch me on my shoulders. I need you to touch me down there. And she's like, well, dang, why you got to get right to it? I mean, I'm like, if you ask me a question about what do I need, I'm going to let you know what it is that I need. It ain't got to be no build up for me.
No. I didn't. And you said, I want you to go down there. You want me to put my mouth down there, right? And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I can touch you down there. And I said, how about I touch you down there so we can, basically what I'm trying to, I'm not even like intentionally trying to prompt my husband. He didn't catch it regardless, but I'm like,
I caught it. I just served it back.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what it was.
I volleyed it back.
Yeah. I'm like, I just like, instead of us just getting right to like getting into it, let's build up, right? You gave me a little massage. Let me rub on you.
It's 3:00 in the morning.
Whatever. So look, if you just let me side note. This is what I think. If you can take the time to have your dick sucked at 3:00 in the morning, if you can take the time to get it in and put it in here at 3:00 in the morning, you can take the time to slow it down a little bit, have some intimacy for us to be able to. I mean, everything ain't got to be a wham bam thank you, man. And so saying something, I'm just saying to the men out there listening, saying something about like what time it is. If that's the case, then there's no need for me to go down on you.
No, I'm just saying.
Like, let's just get into it. Just get in here, get in and get out. If that's the case, like talking about the time is annoying.
No, but so is the massage now tossed out the window? Isn't that a part of the woo? Isn't that a part of?
Are you saying it's tossed out the window?
Because I'm just saying, you say instead of like just getting right to it, there was some build up, and the build up was me touching your body with me laying hands on you, giving you a massage.
So let me give clarity to this laying on of the hands that he's really slicing. Right now,
slicing it?
Okay, because he's really, you're probably listening like, dang, he was doing all that. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate what you did last night. Mm-hmm. I appreciate it. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 2. Just saying. Okay, because you were making it seem like you was like healing me with your hands, right? And my baby knows how to do it, but that wasn't what it was last night. Okay, I was laying and my shoulder was all squeezed, and he was laying on his side. He wasn't up giving me like no. He was laying on his side talking about. On the side, like he wasn't even doing nothing all like that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real. And then when you that was like you did a little this. That feels good. Mm-hmm, you did that maybe like you was like, and I was clear.
That feels good.
I did. Mm-hmm. That was a prompt. The brother didn't continue. He was like,
you told me to stop.
No. Not when you was going like this. That was what you showed with my shoulders. Mm-hmm. You were clearly trying to get to the end point. So I just wanted to bring clarity because. Mm-hmm. You were not fully present. You were not fully engaged. You were fully focused on where you wanted it to go. But here's the thing. I'm the one who, let my husband know. I invited you in to like, I think I said I want to be close to you. Yeah. Right? I was saying different things, right? And letting you know that like let's get into this. You just, essentially, without going through all the details of last night, I think, so I was laying on you. I started playing with you down there, doing all of that. And what happened? I don't know what happened, but ain't nothing happened. I mean, you were just kind of laying there and, there was no responsiveness. I mean, I think that's the thing that like there was
responsiveness
from you to me.
No, from me. Like you can't touch me and then not be responsiveness.
Right, but I'm talking about obviously you got stiff. Okay, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like just coming back over to me, kissing me. You didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like there was nothing. So, and I don't know why I'm getting emotional right now.
Then why are you getting emotional, babe?
Don't try to be all. Why you getting emotional? Don't try. That's not how you would say that we went on the podcast. So don't podcast voice me right now.
I'm saying I do it now.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm
just, I think I was in my feelings.
You really were?
I was. And this morning I was, and I still am
This
a little
morning
bit.
you were?
I think I still am. So I mean,
really, bro?
Yes, really. Really, yes. Okay, so I wanted to be intimate with you. And sometimes I experience you, you're not like this all the time, where I'm giving you energy and you really just want me to give you some head. And if I'm not doing that so you can get to what you want to get to, right, you're not giving me energy back. Or you're doing a little, half-assed whatever. And I'm not trying to go on that. But again, even after I turned over and was massaging you down there and kissing you and what have you, you was just kind of looking like he looking right now, just like laying there. And I think then we kind of laid, we were laying, he was like rubbing my leg a little bit, whatever. But there, I know that my husband knows. I know that when I'm ready, when I'm inviting you, and when the door is open. I'm not saying that you know that 100% of the time, but I think generally speaking, and I can't imagine that last night. I would be very curious to know, if that wasn't the case, that you were like, I don't really know if the door opened. I just think you just like, I know the door open, but can you come out the door, close the door behind you, lock the door, come over here, open up my door, come in here, whatever. And I'm like, well, goddamn. So I think that's what you would. I think that's, I'm just trying to paint a picture. I think you was just maybe tired, lazy, not wanting to do it. And I don't feel, so when I say I was in my feelings, I don't feel upset with you or anything like that, because it'd be like that. I'd be like that. It'd be like that. We'd be tired, whatever. Like you said, it was 2:30, then it was 3:00 in the morning. Clearly you was watching the time. Again, not present. he said it was 2:30 and then it was 3 a.m. I'm like, God damn, you know what I mean?
It was 3:30.
You looked again. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, none of that was happening for me. So I think that, I wanted to talk about this today because, I hadn't shared it with you before now, but it was, and I don't know that I would have. I probably would have, knowing me, because it's not something that is, I'm all super upset about. But I was kind of like, okay, well, I tried, and I was pretty clear, and so I think, the theme for me, or the takeaway for me, and the takeaway for those who are watching and getting a little glimpse into our situation, especially for men, or not just the men, but for whoever the person is who generally is the pursuer, because that would be my husband, right? You're not the only one who at times is not getting paid attention to, or not being responded to, or getting what they want. And I think that that's a mantra sometimes that you might carry, or you might carry that and think that, but that's not the first time that has happened. And it probably won't be the last, because we're human. But I feel like, I just feel like I just was wanting emotional closeness, and I wanted sex, but I wanted you fully, not just that part. And you did not deliver. And that's okay. I mean, it'd be like that. So can you pass me tissue? But I don't even know if you be aware. And I could be projecting something onto it or whatever, but I don't know. Like that whole, like, of you, I'm like, pursuing you and letting you know what's up. And then you're just kind of sitting back like, I don't know, like you just don't want to be bothered. That's just, I don't know. It makes me feel some type of way. So, and again, it wasn't like you wasn't doing nothing. I'm not saying that, but I know when it's almost like you're willfully, especially when I'm coming close to you, I'm touching you, I'm doing whatever, and you're just like, I'm like, do I need to kiss you 17 times before you like move, or like come kiss me back or whatever? Like, what is going on? So those moments like that, which are not often, but they do happen, I'm just like, what is happening? Like, what is going on?
Do you really want to know what's going on?
Well, you didn't tell me you're tired, whatever. And
yeah, it's 3:00 in the morning. And
you just ain't feeling, and you don't feel like it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to put in that much effort.
You told me that. I think you actually said that last night. Then we was talking.
So it's not that I can't. And you just mentioned a moment ago that I'm pursuing probably like 99% of the time.
I didn't say 99.
Okay, well, like 90% of the time. So I'm pursuing the majority of the time, which most men do. And so for the 10% of the times in which you pursue, um, I mean, I'm just like, pursue me in the way in which I want to be pursued. And so by no means am I rejecting you. I know that's what it feels like. So I'm very mindful of the impact. And so even after that experience, she actually offered to do what it was that I was looking for. And then I said no because I knew she wasn't in it. And so I said, no, I could just hold you, or, we were cuddling for a minute, and that was cool for me, and I was good. So it's not as though I like needed it. I did want it, and I wanted you to come take care of me in a way in which I wanted to be taken care of. And you did a little something with your hands, and that felt good. I wanted more. And of course, once, it never ever is a situation in which when that particular need is getting met, that the roles don't get reversed. And then I, get in gear or get in position.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I mean, so I'm asking you, I want you to pursue me in a very particular way. And once that's done.
Oh, so it's transactional. It's like I need to meet that mark.
No, but once that's done, then it's like.
I mean, you're saying once that's done, like that's the mark. That's the mark I need to meet.
What I'm saying is that, like, so if I'm already fatigued, if I'm tired, and it's a 50-50 type situation.
What's a 50-50 type?
I could go either way in terms of whether or not we make love or not. I was cool with, just cuddling and it being a night. Mm-hmm. I was fine with that. But I'm also like, I got a lot of testosterone. So I'm like, yo, can you do this for me? And so you did something, and that felt good. And then I wanted more. And so when I'm saying I can go 50-50, once I made up in my mind, and once you said that, no, I'm not really trying to do that for you, then I
didn't say I wasn't trying to do it for you. I just said, dang, can we like?
Yeah, you said, yeah. And so what you were requesting. I wasn't trying to do all of that.
Engage and like be together in this bed. Let's do some things.
Yeah, so I wasn't trying to do all of that, but I was cool with just cuddling. Mm-hmm. And so really for me, it was more so of like it's 3:00 in the morning and 3:30, whatever time it is. And I'm not trying to do that much work. And then I also recognize too, it's not just 3:30 for me, but it's 3:30 for you too. And so what I say is like, no, you're not really feeling it. So we can just.
But let's be clear. It's not that I wasn't feeling it. When you say that, that's a broad statement. It wasn't that I wasn't feeling it. It was that I just made a suggestion that I'm the one who started the energy off. I'm the one who invited you in. I'm the one who, leaned into you, told you that I want to be close to you, touched you, right? And so I hear you saying that you could have taken it or left it, right? It didn't really matter.
I want you to feel like.
I mean, that's basically what you're saying. I'm saying it the way I'm saying it, but that is what you said. You said I ain't need to, right?
I can't take you or leave you.
Okay, but
I need to have you. Have you in that particular way.
Right, night. That's what I'm talking about.
Like, yeah, I wasn't impressed.
What I'm saying is that I just want to bring to your awareness that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So we know you're enjoying the episode, but check this out, y'all. We're not just any old random couple that's coming on YouTube every week just giving relationship suggestions and stuff like that. We're way more than that, y'all. Mm-hmm. We're trained therapists and relationship coaches. Yeah. This right here is my beautiful, incredible, sensational wife, FIYAHH.
And this right here is my dapper, debonair husband, FIYAHH. So y'all, we just want you to know that there is more. We don't want you to just be a spectator. We want you to get in here with us and join our community. We have all kind of folks who are doing their personal work, their relationship work. We have sister circles and men's lounges and trainings, and we address all kinds of things from infidelity to disconnection to communication issues and sex and intimacy issues. Look, the solution is at blandcore.com. Join us. You said I wanted you to do this in a particular way, and once that's met, then I would do da 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 da. And all I'm saying to you is, sometimes, just sometimes, I think that I think you need to grow up.
Really?
I do. I know you won't feel in your feelings about that one, but I mean, if I'm like, oh, my baby, when you come downstairs, and then I come upstairs, and then I'm giving you energy, and then I'm telling you I want to be close, and I'm saying, let's slow down, let's be more boom, boom. I mean, you can get all of this. I'm not telling you I don't want it. But you're basically like, I don't want to do all of that. I'm not trying to explore your body. I'm not trying to like let's touch each other. I'm not trying to do whatever. I want you to come right here, and then I'll do like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you getting it served, and you like, I don't want all of that. I just want this right here. And once you do this, then I'll give you that. And I think that's a kind of and you can do that because it's not like it's a regular thing, but I think it's a little self-focused and absorbed, and like you totally missed the moment and totally missed the opportunity because I say I want to give you all of this and I want to experience all of this, and I could take that or leave it. I don't really want all of that. I just really want this right here. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, and then we just turn over and go to sleep. There was a whole lack of activity in our bed.
I mean, I do think that in your response to it, and we do have to wrap this up in 1 second, but your response to it.
My response, what do you mean?
I mean, just the way you're processing it. So I do think that at different points in time, you may want something from me, and you may not want all of the other accoutrements that may go along with it. You just want that.
Like what?
You may not want to be wooed. You may not want. I mean, you might just be like, just depending upon what space you're in. Like, I just want to do it. Like, I just want to fuck. Like, you may want that, and so
once in a while.
Yeah, and so for me, I think that
that's where you
it goes without saying that I may want that at times too, and so.
But I'm the one who put in the bid. I'm the one who initiated the engagement. I do think that matters. I do think context matters. So it's not like you made it, you like turned it around on you, and I'm like, whoa, wait, like I'm trying to, and you like, yeah, but this how it's gonna go. I'm like, well, how you rearranging this like that? I'm the one who put myself out there. I'm the one who, told you this is what I want. I'm the one who pulled you in. And so I think that when somebody's doing that, and then you're kind of like, and this is for any of us, right? You're kind of like, but it need to be like this. You fucking up the motherfucking energy. Now you might be right. I mean, I completely understand the desire, and sometimes that's just where you are. And I don't expect you to be perfect, but you do have to like you if your partner is doing all of that, and you're kind of like, but no, but I just want, or can we not, or like, you really like,
yeah,
really. So, I mean, you messing up the energy.
It was in terms of the piece about me having to grow up. I will acknowledge that, and I wouldn't even say have to grow up, but just have more discipline, around this area. I would say that I should have just left it at me holding you, me massaging you, and me touching you, and then just been not try to take it any further. And so I should have even made the request about, can you do something for me down there? Because to me, I mean, what you wanted was the emotional connection, and what I missed.
I wanted the physical connection too. So be clear. I mean, I wanted the physical connection, emotional connection, but I wanted all of that. I wanted you to get up in this. I wanted all of that, but I didn't want it to be where. So even when you say I should have just held you and cuddled, that ain't what I wanted either. But it's like you were in a place of like, oh Lord, so you want to actually like, you know what I'm saying? You want to have a session. I ain't trying to do that. And again, to me, it's, I mean, we have there are different levels to sessions, and we've had all kind of levels. I wasn't trying to have no top tier session. I was just trying to have can you come over here and, actually respond a little bit, engage with my body a little bit, or no, like I said, wasn't possible.
It's not that it wasn't possible, but
I know it wasn't possible, but you were not willing.
Yeah, and so I shouldn't have. I should have been clear about that. So I didn't communicate just where I was, and I think that you may have still felt some sort of way based off of me expressing that I'm not trying to do all of that, and even if it was just a little bit that you were looking for, I know for me, even if I'm not trying to do all of that, even if I'm not trying to do a little bit, once you get me going, then I'm all in, and so maybe that's what I was looking for. I don't know, but I think to avoid a situation like that going forward, it would be good for me to, manage myself and not try to take it somewhere that it doesn't need to go, but also be honest and clear about where it is and what I'm feeling and what it is that I'm looking.
Yeah, because that's a little confusing. I'm not really trying to do all of that. I should just tell you, but me giving you head is doing all of that. So that's again,
It didn't even have to go there.
that's not that like. There's a mixed
What I'm saying
message
is I
there.
shouldn't even have suggested that.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was the immaturity piece. Not even immaturity, but just not being attuned.
Self-absorbed.
With the moment, and yeah, being self-absorbed. And again, I do think that there are places and spaces for you to be, somewhat self-absorbed in your relationship. But I think that
or just to ask for what you need. I don't know about self-absorbed.
Well, even above and beyond that,
just
I think that what's most important is that we be attuned to the moment. And so I wasn't attuned to the moment in terms of what you needed. Because what I was looking for was a want, but what you needed was the emotional and physical connection, which required, some of that, but also some communication too. So I'm sorry, baby. I would definitely make it up to you, and meet that emotional and physical need. I do want to touch you all over your body.
I hear you talking.
I do.
As you get older, you get a little less. You get a little less active.
Really, bro?
But it's okay.
Really?
It's okay. I get
a little less active.
This would have never happened back in the day. It never happened.
But hold on, let's be clear though, because you gotta qualify that. So
I'm just saying it would have never happened.
Me being less active is not based on, and I don't even know why I'm saying this, but it's not based off of capacity.
Why are you going there like you're trying to show like, wait a minute, I can. Like I'm not. I'm just.
But it's just.
But you make different choices now. You make different choices. You back in the day, it would have been no choice. It'd have been like, oh hell yeah. Now it's like I want to like this and I'm gonna like that, and if you ain't, I'm good. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff.
That's fair.
So we change and we evolve. That's what happens. They say, as folks get older, the men folks, some of their energy starts to go down.
She playing with me, yo.
I know. I'm just saying that this is a fact. This is a fact.
You're really playing with me right now.
Is this not a fact? And women, we get a little more frisky. Our energy goes up. So I hope that you all. I'm not.
You're really playing with fire right now.
He's sowing his ego right now. You're sowing your ego. That's a fact, boo. I'm saying on my podcast, that's true.
But I'm saying,
and people listening,
I'm cool with going all 7 days a week. I'm cool with that.
After this man had this joint, I'm sitting here, and last night he talking about now I'm cool with going all 7 days of the week. Don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I mean? Be about it one night. You wasn't about it last night.
Yes.
Was you about it?
I love it.
No, you were not.
I love it.
So let's not go to 7. I need you to.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 7 day cycle.
I need you to accomplish 1.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Keep that same energy.
But look, I really do want to come back to that point. This is something that people do experience, and I just hope that you're able to see even through, our sharing. I'm not out of my feelings all the way, but I also know it's a normal part of the process of being in a relationship. You know what I mean? He probably in his feelings right now that I done said something. He like, oh hell no, you got me out here looking like I don't be handling my business. I know he's feeling like that. But at the end of the day, you have to talk about whatever the stuff is. You know what I'm saying? You have to talk about it. So our podcast does actually allow us to get into some things in front of you all. And I said earlier, I might not have brought it up, but then I said, yeah, I would have, because I probably been in my feelings a little bit this morning. And just a little less, he probably don't even know, I was a little more quiet to myself because of that. But eventually it would have come out, right? And so I think that's the goal, is that we got to be talking about this stuff. It's not right or wrong. I don't want to say that my husband is wrong. I think it just was what it was. You know what I'm saying? And there's things for him to learn from that interaction, and like me sharing how that made me feel and what went down. There are things for me to learn. I don't think I'm wrong. It's just things for us to learn. So if we can all be willing to share our feelings, to be vulnerable, because even my tears, that was because I was feeling very vulnerable sharing that with him. Then we can, you know what I'm saying, we can go anywhere, because we can have these conversations. And so that's the goal. I think we're complete.
Yes, we are.
Are you good, boo?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm all the way good. Like, I got my marching orders, so I'm good.
I didn't give you no marching orders.
No, I got marching orders.
No, because if you got marching orders and you come in the way that you think that you want somebody to come to you, you want me to come, I'm gonna turn your ass around and march back over there. I don't want that. Don't come over here and come on here, let's get that. Don't do all of that. I don't want that. I done told you, woo me. Okay.
This has been another episode of the Relationship Cheat Code. Please like, please subscribe, please share, y'all, and please comment as well.
Yeah.
We love the energy. Drop y'all comments. Let me know whether or not you resonate with me, if you resonate with Yana, if you resonate with both of us. We love to hear it. And also check out our other videos as well, too, y'all. Until next time, peace, fam.